Yo, what is going on, guys? Jake here from the NRUK Racing League, and welcome back to the Welcome Back race. Race 19 of 36. We're back here at Chicagoland today for 27 laps around this impeccable looking and fantastic racetrack. Who gets to win today? 27 laps to decide it. On the pole then, for today's race, the 22 of Jake Richardson to his outside. 13 is Sebastian Kuklon. Then we have RCR teammates Tyler Bradley and Kevin Bandon. Up next, Evan Hunter and Sebastian Dupain, Code Luigi and Keith Stevens. Then we have Adam McDowell and Patrick Smith, Nonigan Scott and Mason Hayward, Trey Wright and Priya McShane. Then we have Brett Sirra and Cynthia Bright. On the next row, Max Anderson alongside Carter Friesen. Then we have Nathan Stapleton and Sam Ozcan, William Bulin and Zachary Delello. Then we have Travis Chambers and Dan Bandon, Eli Bright and Derek Hamill, William Seaman and Code Red. Then we have Roddy Snare and Tim Gary, Grace Takayoma and Greg Torres, Max Bushway alongside Mohamed Zain Abdullah, Jose Mills and Kyle Hunter. Points leader right now, Alexander Rowe with Dylan Ibrahimium, Jeff Bright and DJ Reed. And on the final row, Andrew Bean and Arena McShane. Here we go then, 27 laps, 27 times round this circuit. We've seen some photo finishes here before, I believe in the NRUK Cup Series, and here we go again. Pace car is up and rolling, the engines have been fired. Jake Richardson sits second in points for Team Penske Racing at this halfway point of the season. Can he follow up in the next 8 races? 8 races now to go before the chase cut-off. And the chase starts for the NRUK Cup Series crown. Richardson, if he can have a just as good of opening second half of the season to the first, he will be there fighting for the title. But 42 drivers are going to battle it out today for the win. Green flag in the air, we're racing at Chicagoland. Jake Richardson then gets a decent start as they go down the backstretch. Here comes Tyler Bradley and Evan Hunter towards his inside. Bradley on the inside then. Up the track they go. Tyler Bradley leads lap number 1. Look at Evan Hunter on the inside lane there though. Battling position. That's the pace car. We don't want to see that. Evan Hunter is now on the inside lane. He's got help from Code Luigi. Remember, Code came in hot 5 races into the season to replace Nathan Ormond in the 24th Hendrick Motorsports. He's still looking for that. He's looking for another victory here today. Behind him, Adam McDowell, Nonigan Scott on the inside. Trey Wright already has 2 wins this year. 3 wide to the stripe. Code Luigi leads that lap. And on lap number 3, we're going to start again as Adam McDowell and push his car out towards the front. Nonigan Scott on the inside. Trey Wright on the inside. They stay kind of double far for now, 3 wide there for second and third positions or around that. 2 front row motorsports cars coming on the inside here. That is Trey Wright and as well Max Anderson. Look at Brett Sirra on the inside in the 77-2. He's having a good run. And now they do get 3 wide, a few rows deep now in the pack. 4 wide could lead to tragic disaster. So far, the NRUK Cup Series drivers doing a good job of keeping it clean out front. It's now Sam Ozcan towards the inside lane with help from Sebastian Dupain, or is that William Bulin? It's William Bulin in the 23, my apologies. Travis Chambers and Eli Bright, 2 Hendrick Motorsports teammates, are also on the inside there. As Sam Ozcan leads this one. He's doing a pretty decent job of it so far. Travis Chambers, though, will probably resume the lead here as the shuffle continues to happen. Chambers leads, Eli Bright is in second, Roddy Snare making progress on the inside, as well as Grace Takayoma. Travis Chambers will lead this lap. 6 of 27 completed so far, and they've got away with just about everything so far. The driver's been quite cautious here on return to NRUK Cup Series action. They've had a few months off. They don't want to go too aggressive too early on just yet. and caused a big wreck, but not the way to return, really. And the Rush Fenway teammates Mason Hayward and Greg Torres there, working together, trying to get up to Grace Takayama, who has led all the way through this lap. Takayama leads that lap. Now he's got Max Bushway and Greg Torres to deal with. She has on the inside, Jose Mills. Coming up here, it's whoever times it right. 3 wide, a few files deep right now. No one seems to be making any sort of errors, so it might be some sort of, guess on the timing here. And whoever times it right and whoever gets through to the end will probably win this race. And here's your points leader, Alexander Rowe, filtering through at the front. He'll lead that lap, but will forfeit the lead here to Jeff Bright in the 5 car. Dan Bandon on the inside there, Dylan Ebrahimian. How about Tim Garrett making a decent bit of progress so far. Tim started off the season with 2 wins and was looking good, but he has dropped off a bit. He needs to stay inside that top 25 with those 2 wins though to make the chase grid of 12. But a long way to go as we complete lap number 8. It's Ebrahimian and Bandon out in front. Derek Hamill on the inside. Stuart Haas teammates. Kyle Hunter and Arena McShane on the inside. They're all starting to filter through now. You're looking at a 10-lap cycle here. So where the kind of guys at the rear coming up to the front. Yeah, the guys are doing a good job so far. They've kept it pretty clean out front. And in the mid-pack, it's just going to come down to time in this race. So there's going to be no other way about that, really. Look at DJ Reed travelling well on the inside. 42, still a grief, still looking for that first win. Remember, he got that win at Pensacola taken away from him due to confusion over a caution. They abolished the results, the NRUK officials there. And now it's Andrew Bean's turn to go towards the front. The Daytona 500 champion. It's quite high in points. He's having a great year. And if he can get another good result today, that will definitely help his appeal for the sport in the chase. But they're 3 wide now from the first right through to the back. But they're keeping it clean in that 3 wide battle. DeLello to the front. Abdullah, Stapleton, and Stevens are the next few coming towards the front here. And Mohammed Zain Abdullah leads this lap. Lap 12 or 27 now completed. There's not a great deal of action happening in terms of wrecks, but the action up front has been good. A lot of passes for the lead. And as we restated earlier, the timing is crucial and the timing is key. Cynthia Bright and Kodoiji are on the inside. Sebastian Kuklon as well. And Cynthia leads this lap. As we're just about coming up to the halfway stage of the race. It's been a quiet, calm affair at Chicagoland so far. We've seen many a lead change and many a battle out on the racetrack there. 3 wide, a few rows deep. Travis Chambers there just switching lanes there. I don't know if he's going to be forced 4 wide maybe here. I thought he was, but he isn't. They've sorted it out fairly well. Brett Sirra's found himself back up at the front here. So he wants to get that experience leading up out of the top. Priya McShane is there. Carter Friesen. A few new names towards the front. Brett Sirra leads. But Friesen will take that lead away from him into turn 3 and out of turn 4. Payne's on the inside, he's got out from another Toyota. That's Patrick Smith, Kevin Bandon, Trey Wright on the inside too. Look at the shuffle, the pack that we have here. All cars still in contact with this pack. No wrecks so far. Who times it right to grab a result? Kevin Bandon. I need this one, but Trey Wright is now filtering through towards the front. Nonagon Scott towards the lead now. Sebastian Dupain on the inside. Mason Hayward. Just to name a few other drivers. Donovan Scott needs a good result to boost his hopes for the chase here. Started off the season well, dropped down to 24th in standings. A good result today will help his bid for the chase and potentially see him claim on those berths here in the NRUK Cup Series. William Bullion, 5 career wins in the NRUK. He's up towards the front now and looking for the first victory of the season. Mason Hayward is there. They're all doing a pretty bang good job. Travis Chambers back towards the front. Summit Ozcan giving help to him, giving push, giving chase. They're all doing a pretty nice job. Here they come to the stripe. This time it's led by Ozcan in the 37. Riley Snare in the 19 on the inside. Eli Bright, Grace Takayoma as well. And Riley Snare will move through towards the inside lane with a good run. I'll tell you what, if it continues in this sort of fashion, we're going to have one hell of a photo finish here. You know, if the leader comes off side by side, that's one thing we should definitely look out for. You might want to get those cameras ready. Because if we stay racing as we are right now, the photo finish is definitely on the cards. Snare's going to be overtaken here for the lead though by his teammate. That's Jose Mills in the 18. Yes, complete potluck and complete timing here. We are going to reach lap number 20 and reach the closing stages of this race. It's been a bit of a shuffle procession so far. Greg Torres' turn to lead out front. The points leader Alexander Rowe is behind him. Torres will lead this lap. And Alexander Rowe is on the inside. Doing a nice job so far. And seeing the rest of them come through on the inside lane now. Not much to report, of course, because these guys out front, you'd think, if I was them, I'd think I've timed it too early maybe. You know, you don't want to go this early because your chances of filtering into that lower lane again and coming through to lead the race when we get to the finish flag is very little and very minimal. But these guys have probably not timed it right, but if caution comes out, it does change the way we look at this race. Dan Bandon and Kyle Hunter going too early. Zachary DeLello forced up to the middle lane. Tim Gary as well in the 32, making some steady progress, but it is just too early at this point. 6 to go at Chicagoland. Dan Bandon leads. Tim Gary and Derek Hamill on the inside lane. Look at 15 of Patrick Smith doing a nice job at the moment. These guys are just going too early for them to have a realistic shot at a victory, unfortunately. And Tim Gary will lead this lap as we now have 5 to go at Chicagoland. I believe if caution does fly now, first driver to make it back to the stripe is the winner. Gary leads up front, but here comes the 15 of Patrick Smith to the inside lane and to the lead. Patrick Smith leads with 5 to go. Zayn Abdullah and Stapleton, they've probably gone too early. Same can be applied to Code Luigi and Andrew Bean. But Patrick Smith currently leads out in front. Photo finish definitely going to be on the cards here. Smith leads that lap. Code Luigi on the inside. Nathan Stapleton towards the front as well. Look at Andrew Bean, Sebastian Kukulon. RCR teammates down there. Cynthia Bryant and Kevin Bandon. Who gets the right timing here? That's the question. I mean, anyone on that high side now, they've probably ran out of time to win this race. Sebastian Kukulon went to lead. Now he moves up to the middle lane. Cynthia Bright on the inside with 3 to go at Chicagoland. Surely she's going to get shuffled out of the way here by her teammate Kevin Bandon in the 27. Keith Stevens down there for Roger Penske. Priya McShane as well on the inside lane. And with 2 to go here, the leader will be Kevin Bandon on the outside. Priya McShane on the inside. Here comes Dupain. Here comes Brett Sirra in the 77 as well. But have they gone too early? Ozcan and Trey Wright looking for, again, another win in the NRUK Cup Series for them. They've been dominant this year. Sierra moves up into the middle lane. Dupain stays with him. Does that open the gap to Samit Ozcan or Trey Wright, who are looking for, I believe, their third victory of the season each? White flag is out for Sebastian Dupain. Who holds on though? Ozcan is there. Trey Wright up into the middle. Mason Hayward and Carter Friesen making steady progress. Friesen towards the inside. Are they going to catch the 37 of Samit Ozcan by the time they reach turn number 4? Ozcan's out front. Friesen on the inside lane. Can he move him up the racetrack? Friesen with a charge in the 21. And Wood Brothers Racing. 3 wide to the inside, Nollingham Scott, but Carter Friesen wins at Chicagoland. Wood Brothers Racing to victory lane. It was all a bit of gibberish there as we came to the finish. And Carter Friesen in the middle lane for Wood Brothers Racing wins it, times it right, and will be the victor from today's race. Congratulations to Carter with an NRUK win in the 21. What a great performance and victory. Let's go see these finishing results here on this screen. Friesen leads just bit out Samit Ozcan and Nollingham Scott. Travis Chambers 4th, Mason Hayward rounded out the top 5. Dupain, Snare, Stevens, Wright and Ebrahimian in the top 10. Down here looking for the orders. 27th for Alexander O, the points leader, having a poor day. And at the bottom of the field then, bad days, DJ Reed, Tim Gary, Evan Hunter, Adam McDowell, Dan Bandon, Kyle Hunter and Zachary Lello not having the days that they needed. Let's go check out the point standings. And after the race at Chicagoland, this is what the points are looking like. And Alexander O is the points leader still, but an 8-point advantage now cut down to Jake Richardson in 2nd. William Bewling Kane's 2 spots up to 3rd place. Code Red is in 4th in a 95. Andrew Bean in 5th. Jeff Bright is up to 6th. 4 positions gained for Priya McShane. Good day for her. Greg Torres up into 8th. Eli Bright 9th and 10th for Kyle Hunter. What a great race that was. Zachary Lello moves outside the top 10. That top 10 is currently in the chase, and joining them at the moment, Trey Wright, and now it is Carter Friesen with that win today, gained 9 positions up to 21st in the standings, and has overtaken the likes of William Seaman and Rena McShane, and Tim Gary has dropped out of the top 25. That does not make him qualify for the chase as of this current point in time, but if he could get back in with those 2 wins, that would put him inside of the back chase picture. But Friesen with a win, up to 21st. Tim Gary loses 7 spots. Not a great day for him. And there we see at the bottom of the standings. A poor season for Kevin Bandon. He has less points than Ko Luigi. And Ko Luigi hasn't even started every race of the year. Thank you ever so, guys. Thank you ever so much for you guys watching on our return. Tomorrow we'll be back with the Brickyard 400. And I hope to see you then. Bye-bye.